Alright, so we're going to come around, and on this one we should be coming pretty close. You see how this works? Oh, Wafflebird's going to do... Yeah, that makes sense. He's going to do one more orbit, and then we're doing a little bit of a lazy hangout here for a little bit, allowing him to catch up. Okay, let's take the time warp off and start thinking about this. Where's Kerbin? Kerbin's in a good spot for communications, so that's good to know. So our encounter speed here is 2,500 meters per second. We still got 3,000 left, so that's cool. And I'm going to do this mostly whenever I have a really large... I like to do this mostly with a rendezvous. With a maneuver node. Just to help me get the timing right. And if you just do it so that you're just a little shy. It should be... Oh yeah, see how this is bringing down our encounter speed now to... It's only 41 meters per second. Honestly, I think that's probably good enough. Maybe you shouldn't be fiddling with it anymore. But of course, what I'm going to do, I'm going to fiddle with it more. I'm happy with that. 775 kilometer separation and our 21 meter, and then we'll just get in there. So that burn's coming up in just 21 days. Again, another quick save just before the burn. Okay, let's take a look at this alarm clock situation. So we add an alarm clock, and oh, there's a half burn time. Oh, it's already there. See, yeah. So add Kerbal burn. So if you add the burn time, add half the burn time. So if we just, and if I give myself a further, say, 3 minutes warning just to orient myself and all that. So it's saying this is coming up in 21 days, 2 hours and 41 minutes. 21 days, 2 hours and something. That's a little bit. Okay. Oh, wait. And 49 minutes, and it's a 10-minute. See, that doesn't add up to me. The burn is in 2 hours and 49 minutes. This is 49, but the burn's 10 minutes. Oh, no, but halftime. Yeah, no, that should be good. Okay, let's quick save just in case. But it should be stopping me at the right time. I'm going to try and not touch anything and see if it does. I have so little faith in technology, or in my ability to set up technology, really. I guess that's what it is. Oh, no, it seems to be stopping at the perfect time exactly where I said. I said 3 minutes, I think. All right, I'm not going to complain anymore. No more complaining about you, alarm clock. You did good. Okay, so once again, orienting to the maneuver node. This is the one last big burn. The rest of this is just baby stuff. Baby stuff. All right, we'll stop it a few bits early. Okay, stop. Okay. We're coming for it. Now, Wafflebird can't be that far away. I should actually look to see how far away he is. Just give me a moment. 5, 4, 3, and 2, 1, and go. Okay. The Wafflebird must be close. There's too many things here. You can actually use... This is a 10-minute burn, so we'll just let it go. But I can actually use Kerbal Engineer. These are all the things that I've added here. And if I go into the Rendezvous tab, there's so much data here, but there should be a distance to target, just flat out. There it is, distance to target. And if I close that, and close this, did it? Yep. I am only 1,300 kilometers away from Wafflebird. He's somewhere over there. Is it that way or maybe that way? Maybe more that way. Okay, time warp. Oh yeah, it's working out the local gravity, says Salam. I think he's right, because I was thinking relative to the surface of the sun, but it's relative to the gravitational field, which is really a useful... I don't like that number. I mean, it's not useful. Because what you need is some sort of idea of how much acceleration you can perform. And G's give you that idea, like 1 G is about 10 meters per second squared of acceleration. And if you start changing the scale of what a G is, you end up with numbers that just aren't that useful. So, poo on you. I could put my acceleration up here, but I just did not. Okay, I'm still at full time warp. So we're probably empty. Oh no, these tanks, but we are using the fuel in here, and we are using the fuel in there. Ugh. We'll see how much fuel we got left when we get there. Yeah, it's definitely less, because I wrote down that 7,740 units of liquid fuel will fill up Wafflebird's tanks. And I can already see now I'm at about 6,300 units of liquid fuel, and of course still more to come. Oh, there's a dock. There's a docking port at the front here. That's how I'm going to dock. And there's a docking port on Wafflebird's craft as well. From previous refuelings, from my other fiascos. This is why this mission's been going on so long. So yeah, I definitely made a mistake in the VAB and mistakenly had these fuel cans on. We'll see. Maybe we can still get Wafflebird there on the fuel. The fuel that he's got. See how it goes. Okay, so we're getting close to the end of this burn. The time to Wafflebird's not all that important. I want to keep the distance not too far from what it is, but I do want to keep... I can probably stop this at any time, actually, now I'm looking at it. Oh, the distance is still going down. That's okay. Oh, the distance is starting to creep up. So let's stop, close. Okay, so next thing. Let's aim at the target. So Wafflebird should be... How far away is Wafflebird? Wafflebird is under 1,000 kilometers. 840. He is somewhere that way. But Wafflebird is still... Oh, 3 hours away. So we aren't going to be too close to him in a bit. So we're kind of just floating around him. Yeah. So let's get ourselves... Well, no, we're just kind of floating around him. Let's burn right at him. Let's point at him. Or maybe a better plan. What's our relative velocity with Wafflebird right now? Our encounter velocity is 18 meters per second. Okay. Then what we shall do... I probably should have stopped the burn a smidge earlier. I'm just noticing we're 3 hours away from our closest approach, but we're 840 kilometers away, and our closest approach is 779 kilometers, so we're approaching at a very, very low speed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push my retrograde vector onto this anti-target icon. So I'm just going to look at the Navball here. We're going to come all the way over this way. I can see I got to push this that direction. So I'm going to put it about another 90 degrees like this. So it's going to be pretty close to radially. There we go. This is going to turn into pretty much just pushing right at him. And that should be bringing down the distance. Whoa, whoa, why? Oh, I'm still locked to some... Oh my god. Silly Millie. Just burn at him. I didn't realize this was still locked on the anti-target. So I started the burn in the right direction, but didn't stay going that way. So instead, what we're going to do, get back to here. There we go. Just go at him. Just go straight at him. That should do it. I got the throttle very low. We're not using a lot of that precious fuel, bringing down that distance. And we're starting to bring down the time to intercept. Where's that prograde vector? Ah, there we go. I'm looking at the wrong prograde vector. What a dingledore. I had this on orbit, so I'm not changing my orbital prograde vector, am I? Thankfully, I'm still was doing close to doing the right thing. That way. Pulling that right onto the target. Didn't have this on target because I wasn't close enough yet. Boom. Beautiful. Okay, we're now coming within 20 kilometers of our target. Oops. And our relative velocity is 51 meters per second. So we increased that a little bit, but it should be good. Switch ball to relative velocity. Thank you. I noticed those things. I always see the comments after after the fact. Because, yeah, that's me. Push this a little more that way. When you're in low orbit about a body, doing this, putting the retrograde right on the target when you're still like 4 hours away isn't going to work. But here, where our trajectories are pretty flat, it's going to work just great. Okay, time warp. Oh, shoot. Noticing... Okay, I'll do it by visual. When I start time warping, see how that gets messed up? I hate that. Not quite sure why that gets messed up. It just does. So we're going to take off a couple of hours. I'm just time warping cautiously. Well, I guess I could use alarm clock for this again. I could. That's not a bad idea. I'm 52 minutes away. We can just do this by eyeball. So let's take off about another hour. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we're 17 minutes away. Probably do the rest from here. Oh, and we can see them! A mere 50 kilometers away. Oh, there. Wasting all of Wafflebird's precious fuel. Oh, I messed up here. I put the wrong distance. That's the distance of closest approach, which is the same distance as no, that's not the same. Oh, no, that's right. It's kilometers. That's right. Never mind. I saw the meters here, but didn't notice the thousands. Okay, still 20 minutes away. Again, every time I time warp, this gets messed up, which just bugs me. But we'll kind of close our distance here a little more. I'm paranoid about actually time warping right past them. So this distance here is really useful. Okay, 8 minutes away. Get closer. Our approach speed is not very high. Okay. All right, let's start. We're under 2 minutes away now. Let's start closing this off. F5? Yeah, sure. F5 again. I like to F5 before every time warp, you're right, but sometimes I don't do it. I should do it, but I don't. Okay, I'm only 38 seconds away, so let's put some throttle. Okay, I can still push this time up, so that's good. Now I'm really watching this time to intersect. I do like the idea that we are here, two lonely objects in orbit of the sun, but we're finding each other. So still, yeah, it still messes up when I time warp. Just not making it easy for me. What did I miss, says Vizak. We are almost at Wafflebird. We are less than 40 seconds away. I'm just now matching velocities. And then we're going to do a little bit of docking. And maybe Wafflebird has the fuel that he needs to get home, and maybe he does not. But it's going to be what it's going to be. Okay, we're just reducing our velocity here again a little more. Okay, it's coming at us out of the sun, so it's hard to sort of see, but there's his ship. She's a beautiful thing. Okay, let's just let's really reduce velocity here. Okay, we're only less than a meter per second now. A little more. Okay, I don't know where his docking port is. There it is. So set that as a target, and I think I put it on 1, didn't I, all of this? Yes, and that should now be controlled from here, but I'll just make double sure. I need to come... It's hard to tell. Yeah, more this way. Wait, no, more that way. The docking port's on the other side. More this way, more this way, more this way, more this way. Okay. Hopefully that's enough to clear the actual ship. Do the rest of this on RCS. Now I can see I got back up still a bit. Okay, we'll aim our camera up here at the front. We're just going to have to just kind of sneak in here. Any solar panels or anything in the way? I don't see any. I do not see any, so should be good. All right, I can see my prograde vector in the beginning of the the target vector there, so that means that I am got things lined up pretty good. Probably come a little more forward. I'm just positioning that prograde vector just past the target icon, and that should get everything lining up good, and then in goes the fuel, and then we'll see what we got. We'll see what our situation is. We have a trilogy. This has been more than just 3 streams. I guess this you call it chunks of streams, but there has been yeah, there's been a lot going on with this this rescue. We'll get it done eventually, but it's hardly going without incident. That's for sure. I don't want to come in too quick because this thing is not exactly nippy. Definitely, the word is not nippy for this thing. It's looking like the prograde vector is just jittery. It's like it just doesn't know whether it's prograde or not. I think I'm good. Okay, come on, get in there. Get in there. Line her up. Bonk. Okay, so let the transferring begin. So first of all, we're going to shut down all of these engines because they will never be used again. We are going to abandon this craft down here. And we're going to start loading up Wafflebird's tanks. So every bit of fuel that's in here is coming out. So that is 1 tank. That is another tank. And we'll just see how much Delta V we got. Oh, that's that. Okay. Here, let's pin that. And there should be... Yeah, there's a tank up here. And out. There we go. Okay. So that's that one. I want to make sure I don't miss any. There's that one. That one. Out. There's Wafflebird. So Wafflebird's still having a good time. He's been here for years, but it doesn't seem to bug him. Alright, now the rest of these I gotta do symmetrically. So we'll grab these in pairs. There's that one. Out. Also have these teeny tiny little ones when I thought I was doing this really precisely and completely botched that, so we got these little itty bitty ones down here. Remember to turn the little bitty ones off. Oh, I don't have to... Okay. I thought I had to turn these to do the transferring, but I don't. No, it's one less click to do with each of these. Okay, that comes out. Okay, out. Okay, that is full. Now that one. And that one. Man, I really did just empty Wafflebird out, didn't I? Out. Okay, and now we're into... Yeah, all that's left are these quartet of... Oh god, there's 8 tanks down here, and then that's the end of it. There's not much left in them. out. And out. And if I'm not mistaken, that is every fuel tank in this fuel barge. I just want to make doubly sure. It's that. Empty, 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 and empty. Okay, and just to squeeze out what we can because he doesn't need the monopropellant anymore. I do have, oh, not much monopropellant storage, but where's his monopropellant? Oh, he has so much monopropellant. Why do you have so much monopropellant? This ginormous can at the... Where is his monopropellant hiding? Oh, I put this... This is opening up. I put a tank in there. So long ago I built all that. Okay, just take out what you can. It's not much, but okay. Alright, the moment of truth has arrived. We're going to undock. Where are you, docking port? Undock. And according to this, 4,744 meters per second, and by my math, it's 4,380 meters per second. I might have this. I might have this. Oh my gosh, I'm getting excited. I'm going to put on RCS. We're going to back away here. Again, all I did was like, how much fuel do I need to fill this thing, and never calculated how much... Well, I calculated the meters per second, but never how much liquid fuel I actually needed to get back. I just said, let's just fill it and be done. But I don't think I needed to fill it. I think I can go with a lot of this being empty. I am getting excited. I am getting excited. I think we're going to do this. I think. Now watch something. I shouldn't jinx it. Control from here, so I'm pointing forward. Okay. Watch us. I don't want to end up jinxing this and having something catastrophic going wrong. Oh, I did have it. I was looking at the radiators, but I did have this pointed right for solar panels. So let's just do that again. Okay, so this will be abandoned, never to be seen again. But, yeah, save, quick save. But now we are targeting Kerbin. Now, when exactly this is going to happen, I don't know, around here-ish maybe? I mean, this is just going to be a... No, it's going to take longer than that to get out there. Look at that. Okay, so. Buzz, getting a Kerbin encounter. There it is. 4,384 meters per second, or 85, but still, I got hundreds of meters per second left. Oh my gosh, I'm getting excited. Yeah. This has got to get finished today. I know this stream is maybe going a little bit on the long side. I don't care. We're going to do this. It's going to get done today. Okay, select a maneuver. Get the timing right. Get that closer, 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 closer. Okay, we can start dialing some of this back, actually. Closer still. Well, I might as well be stingy. I mean, it doesn't hurt to be stingy, right? Because... Oh. That's about as stingy. Okay, the timing's about perfect, so just need to get in nice and close. And of course, we're going to completely aero brake this puppy. There's plenty of heat shields on Wafflebird. He is going to go down using the atmosphere as a brake. That is good enough for now. So... we are getting... I'm super getting excited. I'm going to be quick saving so much. It's going to make you dizzy. Okay, so we got this burn coming up in 56 days and 1 hour. What I'm going to do... Let's just get on this vessel just really quickly. Let me think about that. I'm going to... That's going to be a prograde burn in... I don't know, whatever. I'm just going to... Let's not think about it. I'm just going to... let's burn just away. I'm just going to use RCS, and I'm just And I'm just going to move away from this guy. And I'm hoping as our like we have no more liquid fuel, but I just don't want to end up having to do this burn and being anywhere near this fella. So I'm hoping that this, and then as we go in our orbit, we should separate even further than this. But I'm just sort of, you know, beep, 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 backing away. How long should the Wafflebird mission have been initially? Before I got into the silliness with Eve, about as long as what this is being. Really. I mean, this just initially rendezvoused with... How long has this mission been going? It's hard to tell. I've lost the time. But the amount of time it took to get down and then get back. I think that should be enough. Get back on Wafflebird. Okay, F5 again. But it would have taken probably, even under the best of circumstances, like a year or two. 3 minutes warning, half burn time, add that alarm. Okay. Time warp. I'm hoping we just stay nice and away from wherever that guy is. Tell you, Wafflebird's certainly getting excited. Wafflebird is, by the way, another pilot, of which I have many. So that's kind of too bad, but it is what it is. I would have loved to get another engineer or even a scientist, but... Oh, actually, I don't need scientists anymore because the tech tree is completely full. So that doesn't matter. Alright, so there's our burn. Let's just make sure our control point is right once again. So I should be controlling from here. There's a probe body right there. So the last thing I want is to burn this in the wrong direction. Nope, that's making some sense. Okay. Again, we'll check our encounter with Kerbin once again. That's looking lovely. Woo! Okay. Let's turn it this way. Lose the glare of the sun. Losing the glare of the sun. Okay, so this one, it is an almost 14 minute... Oh no, it's... Yeah, the burn time's almost 14 minutes. That's okay. One big giant burn to get us home, but this should be the last one. Okay, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and go. And I was just getting distracted. Oh no, that's a battery down there. I thought I had another probe body down there. So there we go. Off we go. Do some time warping. Wafflebird is getting his ship. I actually kind of like this ship too. Kind of rather partial to it. I like the way that these guys are well separated from the central body of this ship. So, you know, some stuff came. Are there any planets in the way? There better not be. I didn't even, but no, there shouldn't be. I mean, you know, what's the odds of hitting a planet? Yeah, we're not encountering any planets. Moho, we're actually pretty close to Moho if you look here. Might not be missing Eve by much, but I didn't see any encounters coming up, so that's not... Oh, also, our inclination is 0, which is right in Kerbin's plane, so we still might be coming close to Eve. We'll see how that goes. That would be an irony if we hit Eve on the way there. And now again, the radiators are turning red, which makes me like really alarmed, but I don't think it matters. I didn't even put radiators on the other ship. I think they're cooling something which isn't even necessary. Yeah, this Kerbal has been in the lonely void of space for, well, over 4 years. 4 years has just been since we've hooked up with them. God, I don't even remember how long he was before that. That's the nature of these dopey rescue contracts. again, but halfway through the burn, I am at full time warp, so this is as fast as she goes, folks. Yeah, it was a 3-hour tour. They told me we were just going around the block. I should probably show people that haven't been, like, Wafflebird. Here, we can open this, I think, right? Yeah. That's where Wafflebird resides. That's Wafflebird's compartment that he's in there. And we do have to return Wafflebird's scrap as well, so that's why I built this thing with the claw and the little container and the whole thing of getting him back that way. I could bring up his contract. That's not a bad idea. Should pay attention to where we're going. Dun, dun, dun. Wafflebird, there you are. There. We do have to return Wafflebird scrap. We're gonna get 360,000 Kerb bucks for this, but we spent there's guaranteed we spent more than that going to get them. Actually, one of the biggest expenses was we had to upgrade the vehicle assembly building because our rockets were getting too big. Which I suppose really, you know, that's an amortized cost. It'll be affecting other things than just Wafflebird. Okay. So, we are coming close over here. We do want to pay attention to our intercept with Kerbin. Start slowing this down. Okay, where is it? Here it comes. You just get that, I don't know, around 45-ish kilometers. Probably use RCS here. Oh yeah. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. And we're going to be there in 108 days. That's like nothing compared to how long this mission's been going for. So that's easy peasy. Okay, so back to here. Back to Kerbal alarm clock. Put the contract window over there. Don't need this anymore. Add an alarm for our intercept with Kerbin. Give me a few hours warning. So that's in 106 days and 2 hours. That makes perfect sense. Yes, it does. All right, let's get going, Wafflebird. So how close are we? We were close to... Yeah, we aren't... Yeah, we're going to miss Eve, but we're not that far away. Of course, the real question is how on earth Wafflebird, if it took us that much work to get him down there, how did he get there in the first place? That is really the question. Okay, just waiting for alarm clock to give us a little bit of a stoppy stop there. Good, good. Close that alarm. No, I put a maneuver there for some. Just click through. There we go. All right, we are just 3 hours away, so. And honestly, I'm thinking of just. Oh, I gotta think about this. Because suddenly now, you know. With the end in sight, suddenly now I'm getting a little bit... Where is Kerbin? There's Kerbin. I'm getting a little bit paranoid. So I've arrow braked it before, but we're going to be hitting Kerbin with a very high relative velocity. Let's just leave it. If it goes around, it goes around. Or should I detach? I don't know. What do people think? Because what I got two big heat shields here that I can inflate. Or should I just let this thing go around and stay in control. I'm a little bit nervous of doing one big giant drop. I kind of want to lose velocity. I think I am. I think I'm going to try and lose velocity and without non-destructively. We'll see how it goes. I'll do a quick save before I do anything stupid. So I'm going into periapsis. We're going to be there in a day and a bit. Give me like 20 minutes warning before we get to periapsis. There we go. And F5 this again. And where are you, Kerbin? There's Kerbin. Yeah, this is where the trajectories mod would come in handy if you want to try and put yourself into an orbit after you're done. But I think a trajectories mod is one helper away too far from just a stock game. I think Alarm Clock is just a better version of the game's Alarm Clock, but I think trajectories is a step too far to still call this a stockish, a stock-like kind of game. Okay, so we are coming into periapsis. We're gonna just, I'm thinking we're gonna come through, and I'm hoping we're gonna come through without a lot of destruction, but I am actually a little more worried about, maybe I should go, oh, what I should just do, time out for a moment here. This is, I'm just being silly. Go through prograde. I got, expand this. Not jettison it, inflate that. There we go, got a giant heat shield here. We're just gonna let that lead the way. Now, I don't know how this will work aerodynamically. It might, this might be a bad idea, but I did quick save just before all this. I'm going to give myself permission to revert if this just goes disastrously wrong. Okay. Alright, so what does 0 do for me as far as retracting stuff? It doesn't seem to do anything. Okay, let's... Oh, there, that's going. Okay, let's retract this antenna. Retract antenna. Retract... Oh, these are the kind of solar panels that don't retract. Ah, well planned, sir. Well planned indeed. So that's not good. We'll close these doors. Yeah, well thought out. Okay, let's put this on surface, lock this to prograde. These guys might, if there's, I don't know if they're enough behind that heat shield, but we'll find out. There is, how much electricity is stowed on this thing? There is, oh, a lot. 5,600 units of electric charge might be okay. See what happens. Wafflebird's having a great time, yeah. Well, it says, somebody's just pointing out, Wafflebird's smiling. How bad can it be? Okay, here we go. We'll see what this is like. We're going at 4.3 kilometers per second. And we're entering the atmosphere right now. We're only 40 seconds from periapsis, so we're not going to be long in the atmosphere. Oh my gosh. I don't think these things are behind the heat shield. I do not think those things are behind the heat shield. Wow, look at that. That's a show. That is a show. The temperature gauge is on the heat shield. I would think that's a good thing. Oh, we're flipping around backwards, and what's left? What's left? What's left? What's left? Okay, wait. I should. Wait. Why can't I? Okay, I gotta. Okay, I'm gonna to stage here, and we're going to inflate this heat shield. Okay, so. What on earth? So that did not go quite as planned. Is retrograde a little easier for you? Oh, retrograde might be a little easier. Then again, maybe not. Oh! Okay. Okay. Things are settling down now. That was wild. That was a wild ride. Wafflebird, you still having fun? You still having fun, my friend? Okay. Our apoapsis is down to 1,000, so I think we're going to come out, but we don't have much of an orbit left. That was fun. Okay. I'm kind of happy I did that. We are going to do a loop, but, you know, we shedded a lot of velocity, but given what the temperature gauge was like on this heat shield, I'm kind of happy I did that, because now we're going to do a loop. We'll come back. We'll be back here in only less than an hour, and it will be easy peasy the next chunk of this descent. So I am glad I kind of did that. I probably shouldn't have done that with the whole ship attached. But, you know, it is. It is what it is. Alright, so this little pod is going to keep going. We're going to go around. It's definitely going to go down on the next thing. Just no, am I going around? No, I'm not. So I was going around retrograde there for a little bit. A little more time warping. A little time in the night. We got no more solar panels, obviously, but lots and lots of electricity. So that's good, because I do think I need the reaction wheels. Okay. We'll let this settle back onto the retrograde vector. It seems to like to go down retrograde first. I'm trying to remember if I tested descending this thing. I might have. I probably did. So at some point we'll be losing this heat shield. So I'll pin that over here. And the parachutes are armed, so they should be deploying once things are safe. Otherwise now, I think this should be our final plunge. Any parachutes left? Of course, all the parachutes are left. They're all safely tucked in here. Everything's fine. This is the part that was designed to descend. So the part that was designed to be lost is lost. We just did it with a little bit more style. That's all. That's all. Okay. This should be easy though, because we're not coming down with much more than orbital velocity now. So this should be a piece of cake. Turn this stuff off. Screen's too cluttered. Don't need this no more. Put you here. There we go. This should be far less eventful at this point. Yep. We are definitely going down now. Periapsis is very, very negative. Not coming back up. No idea where we're landing. Definitely not in the water. Hopefully not on the side of a cliff. Let's see how these guys are faring. It seems to be having no trouble holding this attitude. There's so much drag on these things that actually I should get this one ready. We'll be jettisoning it at some, well, maybe not. Oh yeah, probably will. But this one first. So I'm just waiting on the parachutes. Oh heck, I think I can, oh, never mind. Let's lose this heat shield, so jettison that. I was just about to jettison them before the parachutes came up. There we are. I see a mountain range down there. Isn't that fun? That can be lost. More time warping. More time warping. And we're going to come through here and we're going to see where we're at. Wafflebird, I hope you appreciate this. This has been a lot of effort on your part. Yeah, let's wait for the parachutes to fully deploy, and then I'll make a call whether to keep that heat shield on there or not. I think I might just keep it on. There's no landing gear or anything on this. Yoich. Far away from the surface. Still a kilometer. I can see the shadow. I think I'm actually, I mean, it could be worse. We could be over there. It's a pretty... Oh, look at that. There's our heat shield. Oh, I'm just going to let this thing just land. There goes our heat shield down there. Boom. Okay, I'm not going to jettison that. I'm just going to let this land as it is. From the depths of space to Kerbin. Just like Osiris Rex. Just less well planned. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this moment is coming. Yeah, I know. I think we got lucky. I think we landed in a nice spot. But I think the moment is here. There he is. He is sitting on the surface of Kerbin. And I should be able to do a recover. Don't you... it's not going to roll away on me. Don't you think about that. Here we go. Give me the recover. Recover! There we go. 32 science. I honestly really couldn't care about that. What I care about... There's Wafflebird, who's ready for his next assignment. But what I really care about is right there. There it is. The contract is complete. Great work, Wafflebird. And Wafflebird's scrap has been recovered. And he will be debriefed while we analyze what's left of his vessel.